Alright, hey guys, my name is Rob Noire. Welcome back to the channel, Dave. It's been a while, Dave. How you been?
Well, obviously, from the t-shirt saying my job is top secret, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing.
Oh, damn. So we are playing Space Harrier, which I have never played before, but which is,
I thought you had the game. You've never played
I own like over 1,000 games. I haven't played most of them.
Yeah, I've got games at home because I don't have a PlayStation 3 or 4. I have the games. I don't have the machine.
Don't you have a PlayStation 3?
Yeah, but I never got it working.
Yeah. Die! So, I played a game called 3D World Runner on the NES that was basically a ripoff of this, and it was very fun.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we're just jumping right into Space Harrier, and I'm sucking pretty bad.
I think with...
Jesus.
Yeah, you didn't have much left.
Alright, there, we're on the title screen again. Yay, you can actually see the cool art with the elephant?
Yep.
The Cyclops elephant?
Don't ask.
No?
You know what? When you look at the date that's on there, 1986, a lot of people were probably high.
Wow, 1986, man. That's pretty old.
Well, if you look at the specs between Master System and Nintendo at that time.
Well, Master System is better.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
In comparison to the original NES.
Graphically and everything.
For the specs and whatnot.
Yeah, I think it does have more processing power. Graphically, it's better. Sound-wise, I do think the NES had a bit of an edge.
It depends on really how they used the technology at the time.
Well, the thing was, something that Sega did not do that the NES did was there were like chips inside the cartridges that worked as like expansions of what the cartridges could do.
Right.
So you could have like almost an expansion audio. It was more prevalent in the Super Nintendo, but they were called mappers.
I'm not entirely sure, but I think also Atari might have dabbled in that at some point.
Maybe?
It's either Atari or Intellivision.
Alright.
Or Coleco. Because there's other systems. I don't even have them myself, unfortunately. I do have another one that I'm going to have to dig out. It's at my parents' place.
The Texas Instruments thing?
I have to dig that out and bring it over. I don't even know how the hell we're going to attach it. Oh, no.
Give it a go. Give it a go.
It's been too long.
That's the whole point. You get back into it, you know? But, yeah, so we're playing Space Harrier. This is actually an arcade game that Sega produced that they ported to their Master System. Because Sega was actually well known for doing very good arcade game ports. So this was one of them. I'm not very good at it for having played it no times at all.
I think the last time I played this, oh god, how long ago would it have been?
That bad?
Oh, terribly bad. I think the last time I played anything Master System must have been in the 90s.
Well, no, we played a bit when you came over once.
Yeah, but not that much.
No, not very much at all. Trust
me when I say this, like it's...
But that's why I thought it would be cool to bring Dave back for Master System Month, because he has actually played it. He has an appreciation.
The actual machines.
Yeah, he has the actual machines. He has an appreciation for the system. I mean, me and Phil playing it was cool, and we definitely picked the right games to be going in blind, but we really didn't have much knowledge on it.
Well, actually, when I was young, one of the things that my parents never did get me was a video game system.
Okay.
So, I mean, the first time I got introduced into an actual console would have been around 19, and I just died into a tree. Great.
It happens.
I don't know if I'm doing better than you right now, but...
I wasn't paying attention to the score.
I wasn't either.
But,
I think I got further than you did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did.
And I just died.
Man, that's rough.
And mind you, for a guy that doesn't really play video games as much as...
400,000. All right, that's the goal. We got to get to 400,000 points.
Forget it.
And we are playing this with real Master System controllers.
What's left of them, anyway.
It does actually work. I got to say, I do prefer the NES controller.
Yeah, well, don't forget, like, this is original 86 hardware.
This did come out after the NES, though.
And that thing's never been opened.
This controller? Yeah.
None of the controllers have actually been opened, the ones that I have, except for a couple of Atari ones that I have.
Yeah.
The joysticks that I have opened up. But as I was saying before...
I gotta get, like, a little bit serious here, yeah?
Yeah, if you're gonna actually...
Keep going, keep going.
So when I was... As I said, when I was young, my parents they never bought me a new console. The Atari that I originally had was a hand-me-down from my cousins in Ontario.
Okay.
Because they must have gotten Nintendo at the time. So it was the original 2600 fake wood grain Atari.
Which we have played on this channel.
Yeah.
And which might be coming up again in a month sometime soon. Teasers, maybe, you know?
Yeah. Well, since I picked up that game, Burger Time, that'll be interesting.
Next month is Atari 2600 month, guys.
Now, is there any way we could do the retro version of the original Atari and then compare it to your new machine using some of these games? Or is it just too much work?
I mean, yes, but we would have to have all the equipment. I will say, actually, we'll get more into it when we play Atari games, but you know how I did the review on the Atari 2600, the HD one there, and you were in that?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, guys, if you're interested in Atari, which you might be if you're watching a Master System video, I did a review on the Retron 77 with this guy over here. Pretty good video. Got a decent amount of views there. I'm pretty happy with it. But there's been a lot of changes to the Retron 77 to the point where I would actually recommend getting it now. So I might do a follow-up review at some point.
Yeah.
And if I do that, I would probably bring you in with...
Yeah.
I am so not focused on this. I'd probably bring you in with your old console to actually, test it out.
Yeah, see me, because for me, when I got the hand-me-down machine, I didn't know anything about connecting televisions or anything like that. I actually learned on the fly.
Yeah.
And when I started playing Atari, it would have been 1990. So, I mean, the Atari 2600, which is the original Atari that a lot of people know about.
That's their most popular. It was 77?
77. That's the same year as the car, the Cadillac Eldorado I have. Exactly same
Okay.
year.
I know it was around Star Wars time.
Yeah, it would have been around that time. Another tidbit of history. One of the worst games that they had was E.T. the Extraterrestrial,
which could be coming up next month.
Unfortunately, I do have two different copies.
Oh, I own it too, man.
Yeah, it's just the print is different on both of them.
Oh yeah.
So I got that one. I think has like a blue print for the lettering, and the other one's red print.
Okay.
So I got literally two versions of E.T.
Unfortunately, they're both worthless, but...
No, no kidding. I think somebody dug up because they had a lot of copies because nobody would buy it. It was so bad. And it was around the time they had that big market crash.
Oh yeah, the video game crash.
The video game crash back in the very late 70s, early 80s.
Early 80s, yeah.
So they ended up just putting them in landfills.
Yes, but a common misconception... Wow, I made it as far as you did that time. A common misconception is that they just buried E.T.
No, they had a lot of games.
It was all their stock, basically, like everything. E.T. was just like one small percentage. Damn, man.
You got further than I did.
Whoa, this is crazy.
Now, I don't know if on CRT if it would be different compared to this.
It would probably look better as he moved around.
Yeah.
I can turn on scan lines. I don't typically, because I don't find they're really necessary. But it helps simulate a lot more like that CRT look and effect, you know?
That's one of the things that I prefer with the older machines to use is CRT. Is because these machines, they're optimized for that format.
They are.
You know, it's not necessarily optimized for flat screen. One downside, and you've mentioned this to me, is they haven't produce a technology to mimic it for the light guns.
There has been progress. Oh wow, I got the second top score. No, I got the top score.
Yeah. I never entered mine. I did get the top score, and this probably does have a battery in it because this.
If this actually saves, yes, it should have a battery.
Yeah.
Oh, I've only got 10 seconds.
Yep.
This is really hard.
Go. Go.
Why does it start me off at the last letter, not at the beginning? There we go.
It's a Master System. What do you expect?
All right, I'll give it one more go, and then I want you to show me how it's done, because this is really tough.
Do you think I actually know what I'm doing? I play this as bad as I play basketball. I wing it.
I mean, I feel like I did halfway decent that last run, though.
Yeah.
I didn't even beat the first stage.
No.
I know there's so many people who are...
So now you're going to be trying to school yourself on your own without videotaping it to try and get your score.
Nah. I gotta be honest, most of the games that I play on the channel there's very few that I actually go back and play on my own time.
Well, yeah. I mean, for me, the problem is like this is probably the most video game that I've actually played because I'm so busy. When you're doing like a fixed 50
tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
no.
watch out, George of the Jungle, man. Watch out for that tree.
I mean, he could be a blonde George. He's just kind of floating, though.
Yeah, maybe he had beans. That's just the...
I think he has a jetpack in the later ones or something.
Well, I really don't know. I mean, consider this is 86. So the graphics, this was awesome for 86.
Well, that's one of the things we were saying is, personally, at least in terms of graphics, I do find the Master System is superior to the NES.
Yeah, I can't remember. It's been a long time, but I think I read something about it that told me that that mentioned like there was a lot of difference in the systems.
There is.
Sound-wise, yeah, the Nintendo seems to have a better system. It would be neat if they had both of these combined.
Yeah.
The graphics and then the sound system of either system.
Oh, I got to stage 2!
Geza!
I'm gonna die immediately!
Probably.
Wow, you just get points for being alive. Like, just the fact that my points are going up just for me being not dead.
Well, either that or it's mileage.
It's your speedometer. God damn it, Easter Island! Alright, give it a go.
No.
Come on.
Let's change the game. Something that's more my speed, like slow.
Well, we can do Shinobi.
So it did save it.
It did, but the thing is, if you turn off the cartridge and turn it back on, it might not have necessarily saved it.
We'll find out later.
So yeah, guys, that was Space Harrier. That's fun, but we'll do one more game in this video, which I think is going to be Shinobi. The Mighty Shinobi.
There's Double Dragon as well.
Well, that'll be a different video because that one's 2-player. Yeah. All right, guys, we'll be right back. All right, guys, well, welcome back. We're now playing Shinobi, which graphically not as impressive as Space Harrier, but
don't forget the way your TV is running too.
Yeah, my TV's a little funky at the moment. This looks good.
I mean, the ninja's not supposed to have a two-tone.
Ken O. I've never played Shinobi, by the way, guys. So
it's been a long time. This is very similar to Double Dragon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the same style.
Oh my god, I can dance.
To that, or you really have to have a dump.
Oh, you can do that too.
Yeah. It would be kind of interesting if they had like a turd sitting in there.
It probably exists.
Not sure about that.
Oh.
Now I'm not sure if those are. I think you're able to climb up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if there's another grabbing option.
There's only 2 buttons, so there's not much I can do here.
Combo.
Nothing.
Give it a shot.
Yeah, give it a go. You're the Sega Master here.
Not really.
You definitely have more experience than I do.
There it is.
How'd you do that? Oh, you got killed. You can actually turn that up. That's not too bad for the music.
Okay, so this is how you go up. Up.
You hold up and then okay. Well, keep going for a bit there. I can't do all the playing.
To go down, it's the same thing. You hold down. Mm-hmm. You press 2.
Okay. Huh. This is another arcade game that Sega ported to the Master System. Nice. You've got 2 little dudes in the top right corner. I don't know why.
It's like a master. Oh, I have a sword now.
How do you use it? Oh. I like the sound effects. It's very arcade sound. Oh.
Okay, you have to be close.
Oh, you just get up close and you use it?
Yeah, you just get stabby.
So I always thought that Shinobi was like a Ninja Gaiden like rip-off, but it's pretty different from it already. Oof. Oh. Who's that red person?
Bonus stage.
Okay. I don't really know what to make of this. Hey, you're doing pretty good, actually.
Yeah, for someone that's...
To be fair, like, most of the games we play on the channel, we've never played before. Every once in a while, we'll sneak in a few.
I've played this, but I think the last time I played this was about 20 years ago.
You still got it.
Not really.
I'm willing to bet that the Master System fans in the audience are much happier with our performance in this game than the Space Harrier.
Well, Space Harrier, I mean...
That was tough, man. It was
Space
fun.
Harrier was practically psychedelic because of the...
Oh. It was fun, that game, Space Harrier, but that was tough. Like, you would have to practice. But yeah, we were talking about how, at least I feel that the Master System is superior to the NES in terms of graphics. And what it really comes down to is they're both 8-bit systems.
It's just how they use that 8 bits.
Not even just that, it's just the Master System can display a wider amount of colors on screen simultaneously. Like, you can get more colors on screen with the Master System than you can with the NES.
Yeah.
Which is why so many NES games, they look like, you know, like 2 or 3 toned, like very flat graphics. While this, like, it pops. Like, you've got yellow, you've got beige, white, purple, blue, like, you've got all these colors. In the NES, you just couldn't do that. Does that mean you still have one guy left, or did you...
No, I passed the level.
Okay.
Yeah, that's your life count.
Wow, that was interesting. Oh! Yeah, I've seen, like, video of this. That's cool. That's cool that that's in this game.
That's the bonus level.
Yeah.
Terrible at it.
I like the smooth jazz there. What did you get? You got...
I think a whip.
Okay. I was like, is that a pizza? Is that a...
It looks like a turd.
A noose? Like, oh, Marilyn Manson. Not Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Monroe. Jesus Christ. 2 completely different people. And there might have been like a popping of Marilyn Manson on those pictures. You never know. That guy's just sitting down on the ground while he shoots you. Oh, more ninjas. That's like blue. That's Spider-Man. Look, that's Spider-Man. Blue and red. Aren't I right? Look. Like, you're safe here. Look at that. That's Spider-Man. I'm gonna put up a picture of Spider-Man next to it.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, he's got the red arms and legs, and
He's
he's
one
got
of the guys from Blue Man Group.
Not with the red arms and legs, though.
Yeah, but he don't speak, Cam.
I don't think anybody speaks. If anybody speaks in this game, I'll be impressed.
I would too.
If they got voice bites in here.
You bastard.
Spider-Man! Almost like Frogman, the way he jumps around. Spider-Man! Oh. Oh, you just punched him. You didn't even use your sword.
Yeah, some of the things only come into effect when you're close by.
But it used to be your sword when you were close by. Now you're just like... Oh, did you lose the sword because you died?
You probably have a certain amount of uses.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, that's all your duck and cover. And there's a waiting game as well, I guess you could say.
Yeah, you need patience with this one for sure.
I just punched him in the face. Awesome.
Oh, you are a ninja, man. You got to employ some cool techniques here.
Either that or you stab somebody in the arse.
Have you ever heard of the death egg? That is some, like, crazy stuff that ninjas had. It was an egg. They would hollow out one little thing, and they'd fill it with glass, and they'd whip it at your face.
Sounds like a different Easter tradition.
Oh, whoa! What the?
I'm dead.
Is he shooting popcorn at you?
That ain't popcorn. That's probably garlic breath.
Oh, game over?
Yep.
All right, I'll give it a go.
Again.
Well, now that I've seen you, you know, I have a little bit more knowledge.
Yeah, and I was winging it, by the way, because I had to figure out the controllers, because I haven't played this game, or this machine for that matter. I haven't played this since, oh god, Master System, honestly, I think the last time I was avidly playing it must have been... You have to duck, man.
Oh, I can crab walk over there. This might take a while.
It looks like you're on LSD, to be honest. No, like the last time I actually was playing the console would have probably been in the 90s.
Okay.
Because I didn't really touch it. The 90s or early 2000s, I was still playing it. But I hadn't really touched it for. It's been about probably 15 years, to be honest. Like since I was avidly playing the actual machine.
Okay.
And you can't go up
because there's a crate.
Yeah. You can go from the top of a crate if you have one there.
Oh, did you block it?
No, I ducked and then I shot at him.
I think he blocked my shuriken though.
No, pretty much. You have another chance. You only got 3 lives.
Yeah.
It's as bad as
I'll make it work.
As, Mario Bros.
Yeah, but in that one you can find more lives.
This one you have to get the points to get the extra life.
How many points does it take?
Don't know. Don't forget, I'm not someone that's
nice.
terribly good.
So this is a cool game, though. I'm glad we played it.
Well, Double Dragon, it's a little bit different because the character will move up and down on the screen. I think this character will only move up and down on the screen in the boss fight.
Okay.
I believe so. Don't quote me on it because it's been a long time.
Oh, maybe if we're good, which I'm not, we'll find out.
So you got him.
Gotta find the lost children.
Life max. So you just increased your life points.
Oh, okay. I got 10,000 points.
Yeah.
Did much better that run.
Yeah. Now, from my perspective, since going back to the other conversation we had before we changed the games, as I said the last time, it would have been about 1990 that I started like getting into video games.
Oh God, I sucked a lot worse than you did here. I didn't even know. It's like a Power Ranger. I didn't even know you could do that. Yeah,
you failed.
That's pretty hard.
You failed.
You suck at this. Oh,
you're on the next level.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to cut so abruptly. But yeah, you were saying?
Yeah, like when I first started playing video games, don't forget, like I was born in the early 80s. So when I started
Spider-Man.
When I first started playing, my parents never bought me a video game system to begin with. You know, I didn't save up for it. Didn't really have an allowance. So I mean, they never got me that. The most I got was like Hot Wheel cars, Matchbox cars. I would play with Lego, which is where most.
I had a lot of those.
Yeah, like one of the sets that I got was what they used to call the basic set. It's like it's sort of like it was the original Technics release back in the 80s. So the kit that you got in that case would have been a kit that you could have built a race car. There was a dump truck in it. Okay. You could build. There was a few other projects that were in it that you could put together to make. I think one was a car. So and I still have the plans for all this stuff. And I still have the set somewhere at home. But what I ended up doing was I took one of the designs that they had in the set, and I modified the design slightly. Okay. Because the way they originally made them, you couldn't sit a character in it.
Oh, really?
So the little Lego guy would not fit into one of the trucks because the roof was too short.
That's dumb.
It's just because you have to have it look like a truck.
Yeah.
So what I ended up doing is I added a little bit of height so you could get the character in there, and then I modified the truck. Okay. The truck originally was a single axle. I made it a double. Okay. And I actually added a piece in the bottom so that I could use it as a 18-wheel rig. Okay. Fuck. Damn. So this thing ended up being a 18-wheel rig or a dump truck. So you just take the dumper off. Okay. Yeah, you take the dumper off. Hope that doesn't show up in sound.
There's probably a little bit of a click, yes.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, but what I had done is, since I had a little spinny part in there, a little lazy Susan, I guess you'd call it, so I could switch between a dump truck or like a trailer. Yeah. Then I decided I'm going to build my own trailer. And what I ended up coming up with was the world's super longest mobile home in comparison to the truck.
Okay.
Now, if you were to, like, if you do a reality check on whatever you build, you know, a 53-foot trailer, which is a standard transport truck in this case, is not 6 times longer than the truck. Like, the trailer's not 6 times longer than the truck that's pulling it.
No.
Max, maybe 3.
Okay.
So I ended up making this mobile home that had a ramp on the end so you could park another truck on it.
Okay.
And it was as wide as the truck that was pulling it, but long. I would say the entire rig was as long as this couch, including the truck.
Oh, wow.
And the truck was literally no larger than the width of the game.
Yeah.
Like this.
Okay.
It was no wider than that. That was the trailer behind it, going that long. It was huge. Thing was so freaking big. You couldn't turn corners with that thing. But I had a habit of testing stuff. Oh man.
Oh, get him.
You suck.
Yeah, I'm not good at this minigame.
No kidding. But you're on level 3, I believe.
Oh, I died. I restarted.
Oh,
So this
really?
is level 2,
okay.
yeah.
This
is going to be the last go, though, and then we'll do a different video there, but...
Yeah.
No, that's cool. I had a lot of Legos as a kid, too, actually.
Yeah. It's one of the reasons I'm probably good at mechanics and whatnot, is because I have that technical mind that I can piece stuff together and either get it working or to build something completely from scratch with whatever I've got on hand. That's one of the skills you end up learning when you do stuff like that. Did you kill him by bumping into him?
No, I threw a thing at him at the same time. Good, I got a life refill.
See, there you go. That's the spirit. Don't get shot.
I'm trying. It's actually quite difficult, this one, too.
Master say, you must try harder.
Oh!
Must watch out for boomerang sword.
Son of a bitch!
Stab him in the back.
Die, Spider-Man. Oh, I made it to the end!
That's the end of the level. Funny enough.
I think I'm gonna fight the boss and die horribly on him.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, and then we'll switch to Double Dragon.
Oh, Mr. Garlic Breath.
Oh god, I thought I could go down. I was trying to go down like you were saying.
Garlic Breath follow you.
I think it's popcorn. It looks like popcorn, man.
No, Garlic Breath.
Oh god, I'm still going.
Yeah, you still have a life. That's why.
Not for long.
See, dissipate like Garlic Breath.
Oh, that's why I'm getting held up. So you can't like attack and move at the same time, and there's like a cooldown. So it's really throwing me off. God damn. I also kind of suck. Yeah. I guess Optimus Prime guy there. Do I? I don't think I can beat this guy, man. He's too good.
Garlic Breath strong.
I'm just hitting him in the nuts with these sharp shurikens over and over, and it's doing nothing. Look at this. Like, what, do I have to hit him in the face? Maybe?
No, he's shielded there from the looks of it.
So he's not shielded in
Kick
the
him.
nuts.
Kick him.
Ugh. No, man, that was... I don't know what you're supposed to do there, but we were not doing it.
Yep.
Yeah, guys, so that's going to be it for this video. That was Space Harrier and Shinobi. 2 actually pretty fun games on the Master System.
Yeah, and we'll have to put another game because I never did get that story finished.
Yeah, absolutely. So, to be continued there. You'll have to watch the next one.
I'll have to repeat myself, too.
But yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching. We hope you enjoyed. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.
Ciao.